Journey's End is a World War I drama about a group of men on the front line waiting on the inevitable to happen. They're posted there every 6 days. That's when they swap round. They have 6 days in the front line. It could be their chance to attack or to be attacked. After the 6 days they go away and other regiment comes in and takes over this. We have a host of great actors here. We have Paul Bettany, Toby Jones, we have Asa Butterfield and Sam Claflin and Stephen Graham. A lot of great actors who really do fantastic performances, and this is a story about Asa Butterfield's character who goes there to reconnect with an old family friend, someone that was dating his sister or kind of going that direction, and he finds a man who has been broken down by the war, been changed. He drinks a lot. He's the leader of this platoon and he is struggling with the day-to-day choices that he has that is literally sending men to their death while waiting on death to come knocking for him as well. He has a good friendship with Paul Bettany's character, who's his kind of second in line, who is a sort of older than most of the people there, a little bit world wiser, and takes Asa Butterfield's character under his wing to try and let him get the lay of the land of how everybody operates here. This is a claustrophobic movie. We're stuck in these dugouts that are really kind of small. The guys have not much to talk about other than bits of their life that they don't want to share too much, and mostly just about rations and food because they have nothing else to do. They're simply waiting on edge, and all they have is kind of food to break up the monotony of that. You have all these great actors who are doing tremendous work. This is an emotional film that kind of drains you as you watch the life drain from these characters on screen. There is some fantastic photography here, especially top down several times where you see the trenches and how just devoid of life it is. It's just muck, it's brown, there's mist, there's poison gas going off. These guys just huddled together, struggling to survive on the edge, waiting, literally waiting for death. And they know through some spy knowledge that they've got that the attack is coming and the Germans are pretty much going to outnumber them, outgun them, and they can't do a thing about it. They just have to wait for that day. That lands within their 6 days, and it is pretty much a sure thing that most of these guys are going to demise during this. And it kind of gives you an insight into the war and how pointless it really was at certain points and how many lives were lost. And you have this doom and gloom and this air of just dankness all the way through the movie. And then you have the characters themselves who are really struggling to come to terms with it. Some are dealing better with it than others. And it just leads to these explosive scenes where they just have meltdowns on the camera, and it's terrific work. I really can't praise the acting enough here. I think it is fantastic, and the director does enough just to sit back and let the performances really show in this, and they really do show. It's not a movie that I'm going to go back to multiple times, but it is one that's going to stick with me. It kind of left me emotionally drained at the end of it because of how powerful it really did affect me. These men who, some of them were only young boys that were going to die for just, that's because the way it was, and how many lives were lost during that war. It really did kind of get to me a little bit. I can't praise it highly enough. I thought it was a terrific movie. There was some failings on its behalf. It is based on a play. It's not a complete story, and it is a little bit wordy in times, but it looks pretty good. The acting's fantastic, and it's definitely for me a 4 out of 5. I'd love to know if you've seen this movie and what you thought about it. How did it affect you? Did you find it as emotional gut punch as I did, or was it just kind of bland and boring for you? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.